So here is it. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, that is good. So we are going to be talking about this, and we will start with our vocabulary bank, words that is related to holidays. Okay? So let me share you and bring you to our vocabulary bank. Here it is. Oops. Okay. Got two over. There it is. So we have here our vocabulary bank that is about holidays. So we have here 10, 10 pictures that have something to do with phrases with go. So what you would need to do in this exercise is that you're gonna match these pictures with these phrases. Okay? So as you can see, the second
Yes.
phrase have a answer already, which is picture number one. You could see it here. This is picture number one, and the phrase was go away for the weekend. So that is what this exercise is about. Let's go and have the first phrase. Can you read it and then tell me your answer?
Number two, go. Can you slide the picture? I can take the photo
Oh,
picture.
sure. Okay. Let me make it big so that you could see it much better. Okay. Have you taken your picture?
Yes.
Okay, let me bring it to the lower part. Down with the pictures. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, so let's go and have the phrases. Let's start with the first one.
Go uh go abroad that
Go abroad.
yes, go abroad that picture number picture number six. No,
6, no.
no. Picture number 10.
10, that is indeed correct. Okay, so let's go with the third phrase. This one.
Go by bus. Go by bus, car, plane, train.
Mm-hmm.
That picture number 6.
6, yes.
Yeah. Go camping. Picture number 2.
2, mm-hmm.
Go for a walk. That picture number 4.
4, correct.
Uh, go on holiday. That picture number 3.
3, yes.
Go out at night. That picture number 8.
Mm-hmm.
And go sightseeing. That picture number 5.
Correct.
Go skiing, walking, cycling. That picture number 7. And go swimming, sailing, and surfing. That picture number 9.
9, that is correct. Okay, that was good. Now let's have here more more holiday activities. Okay, so we have here some verb phrases that you would need to complete with the verbs. Here it is. So for the first one, we have the stay in a hotel, at a campsite, or stay with friends. Let's go with the next one.
That take photos,
Yes.
buy souvenirs,
Mm-hmm.
sunbath on the beach,
That's correct.
uh, take a good time,
What? What is
have
your
a
answer?
good,
Have a good time.
have a good,
Okay. Yes.
uh, spend money,
Yes.
time, I hire, no, rent an apartment,
Mm-hmm. Correct.
hire bicycle, skis,
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Last one.
and book flights, hotels online.
Okay, that was good. Now, take note that when you said rent or when you used the word rent or hire, just like what you were about to answer for an apartment, you almost say hire an apartment. Okay? So rent and hire, they actually mean the same, but we more of use rent for things that is a longer period of time. Like for example, you rent a flat, or apartment. While for hire, we use that for a short time. Like for example, you hire skis, a bike, boat. But when you are talking about a car, with a car, you could use both hire or rent. Okay? So, moving on with another exercise, let's have here about adjectives. Okay? So, you're gonna go and answer these 5 questions using these many adjectives. But which is it that we'll talk about weather, hotel, and the rest of the questions? Let's start with number one.
Mm, Number one, what's what the weather like? It was warm and sunny.
Can you also read the negative adjective that you could use?
Oh yes, it was very windy, foggy, and cloudy.
That's good. That is correct. Two.
What was the hotel like? It was comfortable and luxury,
Look.
and
Yes.
it was basic, dirty, and uncomfortable.
Okay. Before we move on to number three, can you read this word rather, again?
Luxurious.
Okay, because the one you said before is luxury. Okay, let's go and continue to number three.
And what was the town like? It was beautiful and lovely, and was it noisy and crowded?
Oh, mm-hmm. It is crowded.
Yes. Number four, that what were the people like? They were friendly and helpful. They were unfriendly and unhelpful.
Okay, last one.
What was the food like? It was delicious and it was nothing special, disgusting.
Okay, so those are some adjectives, may it be positive or negative, that we describes when it is about weather, hotel, town, people, or even food. So moving on to that, we have here some general, the more general positive and negative adjectives that you could, of course, usually or rather used to some other stuff or things. Like you could talk about the hotel and the town, and you could both use lovely or even people. They are lovely. The town was lovely. The hotel was lovely. Okay, so that is about general adjectives. So we have the lovely, wonderful, fantastic, great. It's okay, not bad, or all right for a positive adjective. And for the negative, you could say it's awful, horrible, or terrible. And you could use that to a person, to a food, or to things. So that is about uh, our holidays. Things that we could usually say when we are on a holiday. And whenever we are on a holiday and someone asks about it, we usually use a lot of adjectives because we are describing our experience, our feeling, and what we have seen on it. Well, moving on from that, let's go back to our book. Oops, going over. Oh, there it is. Now we have here about the perfect summer holiday. So, asking about your preference, okay? Which do you prefer about your summer holiday? Is it going abroad or going on holiday in your country?
But going on a holiday in my country.
Can you tell me why?
That my country there are many places where I never go on before, and I want to discover
Mm-hmm.
all this place.
Wow,
And
that's nice. Yes.
yeah, and it's cheaper.
Indeed, that is true. It is much cheaper when you go in just your country and such. And you'll be even more familiar with the different places and like customs in other areas of your country. That was really gonna be great.
Yes.
Okay. Then how will you get there? Through what?
What?
Going to places in your country, how will you go there? Are you going by car, bus, plane, or by train?
I go by car, van.
Car. What makes you choose
Yeah,
car?
yeah.
What makes you
Mm,
choose car? Why car?
because it's convenient and I it can carry many people like
Mm,
friend, family. Yeah.
wow, yes, that is true. It's like a road trip. And then you're gonna go and listen to loud music when you are in a area that is not really with other cars besides you, and it's just you in on the road. That would be really great. You could open your windows.
Yes.
Yeah, that was gonna be awesome. Okay, how about if we're going to a place in your country, is it in a beach or in a city?
That I'm going to a city
Oh.
because my car, my my hometown where I live have a beautiful beach, so I want to go to another city.
Uh-huh. So you're gonna uh, be exploring more on the city rather on the beach of other places or town.
Yes.
Okay. Then how about where will you be staying? Is it in a hotel or apartment or you're gonna go camping?
that I will stay in a hotel.
Hotel.
Then yes,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah?
I like stay in hotel than go camping.
Yeah, it's quite too much of things that you will do if you go camping. You will be the one to set up where you will sleep, rather than in a hotel that it's already prepared to you.
Yes,
Okay. Well, when you are already in that place, what will you do then? Are you gonna go sightseeing, sunbathing? I mean, you're just gonna go in the city, then you're gonna go sightseeing, or you're gonna go for some walks?
I go inside scenes and take photo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah. So that would be really great. Going to places, taking pictures, so that it will treasure the experience that you've done for that. Okay, but how about the weather? What would you like, or what do you prefer? Is it the weather being hot or a sunny weather, or a cool and cloudy weather?
I I like uh, cold and cloudy weather.
Yeah,
Then
that's good. Like there is sun, but it's hiding behind the clouds. That's really
yes,
great because it's not too warm and hot if it's like that.
yes,
And it would be
yes,
really good if there's wind. It's pretty much better if it winds so that it would be really not too hot. Well then, if you're gonna go and have that vacation, that holiday, are you going with your friends or with your with your family?
I prefer going with my family. That I don't. If I go with my family, I don't need to worry about money. Uh, yes,
Indeed.
yeah,
That's true. And you would like no need to care about the some other stuff because your
yes.
parents will take care of it. Your
Okay,
family. So what you will do is just you could just sit and everything will be in front of you. That
yes.
will be really awesome. Okay, so talking about holidays, we have here about a text about Joey and Laura's holiday. And so we have here some 5 questions about their holidays, okay? So let's go and first learn what happened on their holiday. So can you read this article first, the title, and then the rest?
Can you next one? Yes, October. I remember.
Hailey, can you read it loudly? I can't hear you that well.
Yes,
Okay.
that the place is perfect. The weather is wonderful. But if you're with the wrong person, a holiday can be a disaster.
Ooh.
Joe, 28, a flight attendant. Last October, I went on holiday to Holland for 2 weeks with my girlfriend. The holiday began well. We spent 2 days in Bangkok and we saw the floating market and the royal play. But things went wrong when we left Bangkok. I wanted to stay hostel, where places were clean, but Mia said they were too uncomfortable, and so we stayed in wine quiet, expensive hotels. I wanted to experience in a local atmosphere that Mia just wanted to go shopping. I thought I knew Mia very well, but you don't know a person until you travel with them. It was awful. We argued about everything for our last 4 days. We went to Koh Chang, a beautiful island. It was like being a paradise. The weather was lovely and the beaches were wonderful. But we just sunbathed without speaking. We spent till last night back in Bangkok and we went for a drink with some Australians. They were really friendly and they started flirting with one of the boys that was there. When we arrived at the through airport the next day, we decided to break up. I took hundreds of photos, but I got half I didn't show them to anyone.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So that was good. Let's continue. Before we continue to the uh, next story about Laura's holiday, first, can you read this word again? This one.
Police.
Can you say it loudly?
Yes, uh, police.
Okay. For that one, it's actually palace.
Police.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Yes, it's palace. Do you know about palace?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what is it? What is a palace?
That is a very big house
Mm-hmm.
uh, that the home of king,
Yes.
queen.
Yes,
Yes.
that is indeed correct. Okay, but take note of the pronunciation, okay? So that was palace. Okay. Well, let's move on to another word. This one.
Iceland.
Okay, for that one, actually, it should be like silent S. So it's island, not Iceland. Island.
Oh,
Yes.
Ireland.
That is how it is pronounced. Island. Okay?
Yes.
Well, now let's go and have Laura's holiday.
Flowers 2600. Last spring, my best friend Isabel and I booked a holiday in Venice. We rented a small apartment for the week with a fantastic view of the canals. At the last moment, another friend, Linda, asked if she could come too. We felt sorry for her because she had problems with her boyfriend, so we said yes. Venice was magical and the weather was perfect, but the holiday was a disaster for one simple reason. Linda was so mean. She has a good job, so she's not poor, but she just didn't want to pay for anything. When we went sightseeing, she didn't want to go to any museums or galleries that cost money. When we went on a gondola, she complained that it was very expensive. When we went to have lunch or dinner, she always wanted to go to cheap restaurant or she bought pizzas and ate them in the flat. But The night I invited her and Isabel out on my birthday, chose she chose the most expensive thing on the menu. The worst thing was that although Isabel and I paid for the apartment, Linda never once bought a coffee or a drink. I love to go back to Venice one day, but without Linda.
Okay, that was good. So that is about their holidays, really, just like the title of our topic. What was that? Right place, but with the wrong person. Just like also this title of the article, that is the place is perfect, but if you're with the wrong person, it could really be a disaster. So, as I've said, that is about this article and these two stories about a holiday vacation. We will go and answer these five questions on regards to it. But we will continue that on our next class as we don't have much time left. Okay? So we will continue
Yes.
this tomorrow. So that will be all for tonight. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Good night. See you.